Yes, my name is Nguyễn. I'm from normal secondary school, Town, Hating Province. I was born and grew up on the land of sunshine and wind, but very positive on the tradition. It's early shows pop like a many hero. If you had a chance, please come to Hating. There are vast and big, green by hill by peaceful river. There are also many historical attached to long-standing building and defending our nation. And now, welcome all you to a famous Vươn Memorial, where Vietnamese people are in memory of humanitarian who not only has made a great contribution to the literature of our country, but also has been the all-over the world folklore story. Vươn Memorial in Indian Command is on degree 8 km from Pink City to the south and 50 km from Hating City to the north. There we will know more about Vươn life and career. Nguyễn, dấu niềm của tôi Nhữ, was hanging, born in 1765, died in 1820 in Indian village, Nghĩa Xuân District, Hating Province. Coming from a noble family, many generations as Mandarin with a literature tradition. His father, Nguyễn, worked as a vizier under the Li dynasty, who also was a literature. Mother was Mr. Transiton, a king girl. He was a fast who has lived veteranly for many years in many places, sometimes in Thăng Long, sometimes back to his hometown in Hating, then turning to his homeland in Thái Bình. He used to work as a vizier under the Nguyễn dynasty. However, he always wanted to come back to his hometown to enjoy normal life. Nguyễn lived in a turbulent time of Vietnamese feudal society. The fluctuation of history and his life greatly affected the soul and thoughts of Nguyễn, especially the combination of cultural theater between his father's homeland, his mother's one, and his family tradition has a greatly influction on his talent and character. It can be said that his life was keen, adroit, going to many places, interacting with many kind of people, rich lifetime experience and deep awareness. The creation of reason has love and deep sympathy for the poor and the suffering of the people. Nguyễn was also present with natural talent for literature. A matter is ill Vietnamese, a real star in Vietnamese medieval literature. Nguyễn literature has many creations by has enormous script, including Thanh Hiên Thi Tập, Bắc Khanh Thập Lục, Nam Trung Thập Ngẩm, Văn Chiêu Hồ. Among his famous works, his story has been based on both Vietnamese literature as well as his story not only expresses human past but also denotes feudal society at the time. Its work few conversations of Vietnamese language as well. His story was born in early 19th century. Original name is Đoan Trương Tân Thanh. It's based on novel Kim Vân Kiều story by Thanh Tâm Tai Nhân, made in China, but having its creativity and change. Adding many elements is below to such context of Vietnam's social station at the time. The theme of story was about Kiều life. It denotes feudal society, which was trembling, pushing the woman into the end, and raises the beauty of the soul of Thủy Kiều and woman in general. The work also clearly shows clearly a contemporary life with the eye that looks through the gram, the hair of reading many generations. Good story shows women's talent and creativity. It has been translated into 20 languages. Nguyễn work have played a very important part in our cultural heritage. He has been known as a national great sport. He was also recognized as World Cultural Celebrity by UNESCO. Hating people built Nguyễn Memorial in order to be in memory of his contribution. When you come here, you will visit tomb, a tab and stone tablet. There you also see collection of skill story and document about Nguyễn, his homeland, society, family, life, innate talent, which make Nguyễn have great link has a literature endued with a valuable literature carry forever. Today, we are coming here to burn incense for Nguyễn, a national rage board. Nguyễn and Twinkle will exist forever and become the show of our nation. We are welcome of you who want to visit Nguyễn Memorial and Hati as well. Thank you for listening and see you again.